But I think this deck's going to be solid 2-3. That's what I think. Forgot to change my basics. Well, the thing about Scam is that even if you draw extra ley lines, you can just pitch it to Grief. So even if you like think, oh, 4 is too many, chances are it's not going to be a detriment. Bolt, Heat, Counterspell. That one. One Thailand. What's this deck? Good old fashioned Esper, which reminds me I didn't upload it. I probably should fetch a basic. I probably don't need to. I like changing the 4th Cliffs to a utility land or a pathway, personally. But some people have differing opinions. Yeah, it's my favorite land. I really love having an ETB tapped when I need to cast a Grief on 4. I can't wait to get rid of that land and play, like, whatever cycle land is in its place. Fills me with joy when I'm like, tapped, awkward, black leaf cliffs go. I think that's more purple. I guess I'll change it on my phone then. You failed me, little remote. Your pink button turns it purple. There you go. That's more pink. It's like kind of annoying. I can probably counter this and be fine. I have Heat in 3 lands. Jeez. Murktide players, am I right? Dash a Ragavan at me. Shark Typhoon wants to get feisty. Let's cycle the stress down and try to hit a land drop. You want your points back still? This isn't how this works. Goodbye, Timeless Dragon. Hello, Murktide, my old friend. That's pretty good. I would go with the Wandering Emperor there, but if they draw a Counterspell, then I'm like kind of in trouble. My life total isn't very high because I've Thoughtseized them like 4 times now. Oh, it's Shark time. What was that week on Discovery Channel called? Oh man, I can't remember anymore. Shark Week, that's what it was called. But yeah, really hard to remember, Dingo. What was that week about the sharks? Shark Week. Wow. I'm just gonna hold it back in case they dash a Ragavan. Real hard to figure out that one, Dingo. What's the name of that song about grandma getting run over by a reindeer? Only I do right now. I probably need these pendings on the draw. They're just gonna dunk on me with Ragavan if I don't leave them in. That's right, this is 61 cards. Yeah, Dingo's favorite cards of all time. Kaya's Guile, Black Leap Cliffs, Basic Swamp, Basic Plains in my Counterspell deck. I don't think I'm mulliganing though. Never didn't have perfect mana. I'm very glad they didn't have a Ragavan. Very generous of you, opponent, to not have the card that murders me. Probably fetch one of these into another Triome. Man, I really dropped the ball with all these arts. I need to lower my chair just a little bit. It's like straining my neck talking into the microphone. Arts are the best part. What's up, Steve? I really nailed it with his planes. This is worse than that time Steve got 10 lands off of Atraxa. I guess I probably don't have to tap out. I am swinging because they don't have a Ragavan for sure. Still interested in Legacy. I just watched Big Magic 5-0 with a Teamer Hyper Genesis brew. Keep an eye out. Looks fun. It's kind of cool. It's kind of hard to find decks that aren't brews in Legacy. The card pool's so open that half of the matches you play in a league are just going to be brews. Thank God that card's gone, though. I don't even know if I need to do anything. Probably don't, but I'm going to, because I'm impatient. You thought this was a Waffo stream, you're sorely mistaken. We jam here. How long you think you'll live in Modern? I think if I was going to go in Modern, I would have gone already. I think they're happy with the current Modern metagame. Don't Blood Moon me. Actually, I don't care if you Blood Moon me, because I can pending it. I'm going to pretend fight over this, even though I really don't care about it. A wild counterspell just disappeared, yeah. Still kind of need answers to my stuff. I guess first things first, I'm attacking for 6. I prefer the anime art of the Wandering Emperor, the one that's in paper. To this one, I think I like this one the best. I really like the purple aesthetic. I'm gonna go for the pending here. I think they have counter magic, but whatever. I think I'd rather have that counter than Teferi. We need more music. Fury time. Fury's kind of annoying. Oh, they hit that off of Ragavan. I was like, where did this come from? It makes a lot more sense that they hit off of Ragavan. Classic Ragavan. Yep. Think I'm gonna do this now. Create a 1/1 exile opponent's graveyards. Damn. No Murktide. For like a split second, I thought they played that other hand though, and I was very confused. I'm gonna replay the Blood Moon. Well, I can Teferi minus on my Teferi, spin my own Teferi back on top if they don't have counter magic, which might be my best bet. I guess they can't have counter magic unless they kill Teferi. Second Blood Moon. It's a double Blood Moon. I'm really glad I fetched these basics. Oh man, these allergies are getting me good today, chat. Yeah, but this Wandering Emperor reminds me of like a Souls boss, like Millennia type. Bye, Teferi. Good news is I'm drawing another one in a couple turns. That's the glass half full here. Oh man, I'm pissed that Kai's Guile is going to be good here. Well, that doesn't do anything. Won't sleep on the Guile. you'd be surprised what the Guile can do. A little bit of post-combat EI. I guess if they hit like Heat Counterspell, I'm in trouble. Or I guess Bolt Counterspell. Like Bolt your Teferi, Counterspell your whatever. You just got done and you're sweating your ass off. Yeah, Mill will do that to you. That's the stress of playing Mill leagues. Damn. Can't cast that one. I think I'm probably just plussing Teferi. And like super entwining again. You're clearing papers to get out. So happy to get everything signed off. Nice. Hey, at least you're done. For the most part. EI, Exile, EI. Every Murktide player's dream. 1-2 Ragavan. I know exactly. It's gonna hit my Teferi, which I'm not happy about. So I think I'm just gonna let this go. And then make them sack it. And then jump the Murktide again. And they exile Unholy Heat. So I can't block the Ragavan with the Spirit token. They're just gonna heat the token and then hit me and take my Teferi. Big Murktide. I can't do it in response to a Ragavan, because if I do it in response to the Ragavan, then they can heat the token. Because they're still in their main phase. Okie dokie. I have 3 uncastables in my hand, kind of. Honestly, actually I fucked up, right? No, I didn't fuck up, because I needed that white mana this turn. Well, they have nothing. I'm gonna play a Wandering Emperor here, though. Because I can float a white in response to the Teferi trigger. I'm just gonna make it 2-2. That's why I was thinking I fucked up last turn, but... Aw. I probably have to kill that. Unfortunately. A lot of Prismatic Ending. Sure. Alright, I could have floated an extra blue. Wasn't playing around Odawara into whatever. Morning, dude. Kaya. Kaya doesn't do anything for me. I gotta work on getting rid of these Blood Moons. Having double blue, I guess, would have been pretty good for me. If I had the foresight that they were gonna go Odawara into Subtlety. No reason not to float double blue either, except, like, laziness. Mystical Dispute. Freedom. Freedom! Die. Alright, well, I'm still gonna get hit by Ragavan, so we're not out of the woods yet. Yeah. Yeah, Kyle ult definitely kills them. Gotta work my way up to it. Yep. Ragster doing his due. Be gentle. Alright, cool. Ragavan hit nothing good. Now they have one other card in hand that's an unknown. That one's insane. That's also a pretty good win con. I think I like it a little bit more than Kaya, just because it blocks the Ragavan for a turn, and it gives them less opportunity to get something really good off the top of my deck. Now I can Kaya exile the Ragavan as well. Could start taking up instead, though. Murktide. 5/5 Murktide. I've seen those fighting. Banger theme. I'll let him connive. Windmill them. Maybe. I think I'm just gonna attack him, to be honest. You know, it's just like attack you. Untap, attack you. Casting both without activating was the play, by the way. What do you mean? I drew the dam off the Teferi. I couldn't have killed the Ledger Shredder before. I could have bounced the Ledger Shredder, but how am I supposed to know I'm going to draw a dam off the top of my deck? Easy game. Yeah, Dingo playing control time is stream time. I am a scrub. It's such a minor little misplay. Quote unquote misplay. I thought you were saying like bounce the Ledger Shredder, and I was like, well, I don't know about that one. It was like a sequencing error. What do I want to put back here? I guess a pending. Dothy, rebirth, terminate. Take a Dothy. Your turn. I knew that was gonna happen. I knew I was gonna draw that. No grief top deck. I don't know if I was supposed to cycle the dress down there, but it seems pretty good against their elementals that they're gonna draw. Oh boy. I would love to have dress down up there. Been terminate land. I think I'm just passing. Not good for me. Not good at all. Alright, I'm backing it in. No third land, no shot at coming close to winning this game. I hate to discard this matchup, but maybe you need Inquisition just to like snipe Torok. This deck seems pretty weak to Torok. We get to bring in our one Leyline. Hell yeah. I'm gonna draw this and be mad about it. Can't wait. How good's Kaya in this matchup? I guess Drown kills Torok. I probably don't need these then. Try to think how good Kaya is. Probably not very. The Guile's probably way better. I guess Murderous Rider's fine too. Don't want Drown Loch. I think 3 is enough. I don't think I want to go up to the whole 4, do I? Lockdown doesn't do anything though. Does 3-2 in a league get you enough tickets for breaking even? Yeah. 3-2 gets your money back plus 1 chest, which is like $2. in value. Don't spend it all in one place. WotC entrusted you with that money. Oh boy. I'm gonna spend it all on MTGO. No! That's not what Richard Garfield would have wanted. I think I might have to fetch the planes here. Just play around Blood Moon. Opened $80 in tickets in the last month. Ballin'. I'd rather not get hit by Ragavan, thank you. Oh man. Am I gonna leave up Shark Typhoon? Never mind. Fates will decide. How do I feel about Fable and Scam? I actually really like it in the sideboard. I think Canister's kind of a genius for putting it in the sideboard. At least that was the first list I've seen where somebody's put it in the sideboard. Governor Arsiki this week, and I got your Scam guide, and I have minimal reps with the deck, just thinking if it's worth grinding it until then. Maybe, give it a shot. I'd say if you have a rental service, you might as well give it a shot, right? Chadcast Shark Typhoon. Must be done. Canister copied the decklist from the Mana Traders thingy. Interesting. Yeah, I was afraid that was going to happen. Ooh. Piece of pending? I want to hold up on their shark, though. I think I'm going to chill for a turn. Yeah, you probably don't want to be playing Esper if everybody's playing Blood Moon. I think blue-white's much better against Blood Moon. Yep, that happens. I got nothing against that. Bin's a Torok. Stonks for me. Sorry, Shark Typhoon. Can't Chadcast you today. I can Plane Cycle for no other basics. That's cool, I guess. So I can pending like that. Hit Blood Moon. And hold up Drown the Loch / Timeless Dragon. What are good decks in the Blood Moon that don't play Blood Moon? Murktide doesn't always play Blood Moon. Absolutely not. What? What is this attack? I feel like this is like such a not progressive attack. Skyrim's a banger for sure. Well, that's interesting. I want to cycle Timeless Dragon, now would be the time to do so, but then I can't hold up Wandering Emperor. I'm just going to hardcast this Timeless Dragon, I think. You give your left kidney to experience the euphoria of Skyrim for the first time again. Bye, Wandering Emperor. Game was good, although I still have a preference for Oblivion. Oblivion's more nostalgic to me because I played that when I was like 9. So that game's always going to hold a special place in my heart. A Kodiak. Thank you for the follow. Morrowind for you, yeah. It really depends on when you grew up. Right on time, Leyline of Sanctity. Okay, shove both here. How close to 30 am I? I'm 24. So, a little bit off. I think I'm casting Leyline here and then holding up Dress Down. My favorite video game from the PS2? Star Wars Battlefront 2. Final answer. That game slapped so hard for no reason. Why No Solitude? This is just a list that I took from the top 8 of the Modern Challenge, or Qualifier. No Kingdom Hearts love. My brother really loved Kingdom Hearts, so instead of playing Kingdom Hearts myself, I just watched him play it. I also don't understand why this deck's 61 cards. I think this lacks too much interaction. Probably gonna have to ship it. This one's good though. Get the Triome, play the Reflecting Pool. I'm not very immune to Blood Moon. I get scammed, I'm gonna die also. Yeah, I can't get the Triome anymore. Luckily, I don't need to. Star Wars Pod Racing was lit. That was a good game as well. If they Blood Moon me, I will need to fetch a planes. Okay. I used 2 of my pending, so I'm not in good shape here. Okay. I found this person's channel that's like top 10 songs from X game. So I've just been going through these and kind of listening. This is in the top 10 Breath of the Wild songs. Actually, hold up. Top 10 Paper Mario Color Splash songs. I'm in danger. Hipster Jund. I think we're dead. Well, that was the intro to their channel. That was the introduction song for their channel. I think this is starting pretty strong. A little bit of funky jazz. It's unfortunate that I had to use both my pendings. I wonder if I was able to keep a pending there. Just like take a hit from a Ragavan. Alright, I give up. Because I can't fetch the basic planes and then still damn the Ragavan, right? That's very awkward. Speaking of Ragavan. Yeah, having a win con of cycling Shark is very good through Blood Moon. If you think they have main deck Blood Moon, a lot of these lists have been playing main deck Blood Moon recently. I think I'm just gonna get a Triome here. I'm gonna save this dam. I might want to turn it into a damnation. Main deck D's. Have them bolt the Shark. If I want to bolt the Shark, that means they can't get their second spell for Ledger Shredder for the turn. They're probably going to be disincentivized to play it. They have a bolt, so I expect them to bolt the Shark. Bolted Shark, doo. Shark Typhoon is a very good card. Is there anything? Brings a tear to my eye. Poetic. There's so much love. Thank you for the tier 1 and welcome back for the 4 months. Appreciate you. Goman. Ledger Shredder. Ledger Shredder. Oh, EI. Okay. Okay. They're quite adverse to playing Ledger Shredder out. I think I'm just gonna imp. My Emperor. Morning, Torborg. I also have Odawara, which is like a little bit concerning. I am at 6. Which is why I'm hoping this dam will save me if I draw land. Timeless Dragon. Wait, I can just cast it for 4, right? How does dam work? Overloads like replaces the cost, right? Never mind, I can just cast it for 4. I can just pass with I was thinking it was costing 6 for some reason, but it just costs 4. I could Timeless Dragon cycle into a land, play that plains, and just hold up dam, right? This is not a card I've cast enough. Yeah, pass the turn, cast dam at instant speed. No Pierce, no Odawara. Yeah, maybe. Theoretically, they could have gone land, Odawara, Pierce. Wandering Emperor is a good draw. I don't want to gain the 2 life, so I don't get double bolted. I think I have a preference to Wandering Emperor this. This deck's very good against Murktide, I think. This deck seems like the Murktide killer, but it's not very good against Scam. If you have a moment, can you take a look at Scam? Yeah. Good. No notes. Looks great. Honestly, looks that's like pretty much how I build it right now, card for card. No notes. You pass. Years straight, every deck was the Murktide killer until it wasn't. This deck just says so much like unconditional removal for all of Murktide's threats while also playing Teferi. Yeah, I mean nothing's immune to Murktide when they go off. Your blue-white control deck, sure. I don't know a ton about blue-white to be honest, but I can try. Petty theft. It's messed up. Your jury duty, nice. My favorite. Minus. Plus. Big Tef, and then we can untap hold up dam. Or counterspell, I guess. Yeah. Plussing the 3 mana Teferi seems really strong. Just have so much like sorcery speed removal that becomes way better when you get to plus Teferi. Traveling from Norway to Napoli? I have no idea how to pronounce that. I apologize. You people. Tomorrow for an RC. I haven't played MTG in months. Probably wouldn't have gone if I hadn't already booked the travel. Any suggestions for how to enjoy a tournament you're most likely going to crash out of? I just have fun. I would say just enjoy the experience, and if you end up doing well, take that as a bonus instead of expecting to do well and then like being sad because you didn't or whatever. It's such a waffle style deck, I should say. Just doing nothing but plus and planeswalkers. Should you build a foil fancy popper deck for 475 or a normal boring one for 75? Just don't play popper. Problem solved. Don't need to build a popper deck if you don't play popper. That's true, they do have fairies, which is like your favorite thing of all time. For some reason. Yeah, I don't know how they're gonna get out of this one. Seems relatively unwinnable for them. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I don't know how they're gonna do this. Best tribe, fish. Fish. I think we have to say no. I think I could channel excuse me, I think I could channel the spirit of Wafo. You know, like how in Dragon Ball, when Goku passed away and Teen Gohan was fighting Cell, and he like channeled Goku's spirit. I could do that with Wafo. Lend me your energy, Wafo. I guess I'll Inquisition them in response. Okay. Just have a land. I guess it's time for the dragon. It's time full dragon, not timeless dragon. Remember when Gohan was gonna fight Cell, and then Goku gave Cell a sensu bead? This is me giving the opponent a sensu bead. Let's go scam! I still can't believe that was the thing that happened. Krillin, sensu bean. Oh yeah, sure. Here you go, Cell. What the fuck? That was so crazy in the anime. The only reason I bring this up is because I've seen the parody with Gohan and Jiren. I haven't. The only reason I bring this up is because DT was watching Dragon Ball Abridged. He like started watching it and actually finished it now, but he had never seen any sort of Dragon Ball content before, so it was an experience trying to explain to him that yes, this actually happened. And it wasn't just like the abridging. Make sure you beat the shit out of my kid, bro. Oh man, this hand needs to draw a land, but it's so powerful if it draws the land. Chat, would you keep this hand? No, nope. Needs to. I got a Timeless Dragon, so I could bridge into 3, but this hand is so cold to a Ragavan. Maybe if it was a white source. I believe Hollow 1 could work in this current economy. Hollow 1 has a lot of like high rolling, so it can technically work in any meta if you get lucky enough. I'm out of music. That was Paper Mario Color Splash. I think I have to mulligan this hand as well. Okay. Gone. Gone. No, I can't actually mulligan that. Okay, gone. 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 This is my hand now. My hand of 4. I was too afraid of Ragavan to keep the other hand. Yeah, they didn't play Ragavan, but if they did, I would have lost the game on the spot. I gotta watch that clip. I'll watch after this game. I think I have to pending this. I could leave up Counterspell for Blood Moon, but I'm so far behind that I feel like I can't afford to like leave up Counterspell and have to Solitude that Ledger Shredder. I feel like I have to take a gamble. Yeah, I'm just gonna scoop the moon for sure. Yatta! They didn't have it. I'd be so astounded if we won this game on a mulligan of 4. This deck could really use a companion. Which one? Yeah, Yorion. It's dangerous to go alone. Take this. Hands you Yorion and 20 extra cards. I'm gonna fight over this, then I'm probably just gonna have to Solitude it. I need this Timeless Dragon to get me a land. I imagine they at least have 1 or 2 pieces of red removal in their hand. I just gotta stabilize, which is, like, not easy. Well, the thing is, like, they're gonna have an additional spell to cast the following turn, and if I have to, like, spend the counterspell and they have an additional spell, then I can't really deal with it, right? And then they have more mana to work with on top of that. Fighting the good fight. This is a bub. Makes me almost not want to cycle this dragon. I think I probably still should. Hitting land drops is gonna be important. Exiling their graveyard's kind of appealing here. Before I make this Timeless Dragon token, so that way they can't eat it. Entwine later. I'm 1 land away from the Entwine. Problem is if they just jam a Murktide on untap, I can, like, never win. So, I think with the fact that I can never beat a Murktide region if they untap, I probably just have to make a 1/1. And 1/1 gives me, like, dash endurance a little bit. Just gonna hit the no blocks here. They're not doing anything. I think it's okay for me to put the shields down and make a Timeless Dragon. Still not gonna attack with my 1/1. I'm dashing over here. If I can draw a dam, we might be in this game still. Oh my god. BTFO'd. I need to draw a dam. Solitude would be a pretty good draw as well. I don't think that's gonna cut it. Somehow I'm at card parity with them though, in terms of cards in hand. Why are they bringing EE? Probably scared of Chalice. I could have like a subtlety up here. But yeah, if I had to guess why they brought that in, it would be because of Chalice. So if I go 2, then Wandering Emperor, if they have a counterspell, they get to turn on Delirium. I eat a DRC. What else am I doing right? Can't keep taking this damage. You know, I'm actually gonna get greedy and make a 2/2. I think I want to not die to Bolt, and I don't really want to deal with that extra value that they're gonna get from the Season Pyro once I trade for it. So I think I'm pretty happy just to exile it forever, not deal with it. Chadcast? I don't think I get the luxury of Chadcasting, unfortunately. I would love to Chadcast it, but I don't think that's in the cards. I think I need the immediate flyer so I don't die. I need to phone a friend. Yeah. Or Speezy. Me, me, me. Time to make a 4/4. I have to eat this DRC. That's not what I draw. Not a great draw. Need something else, like a Wandering Emperor. Dead to bolt at any point this game. You failed me, Mystical Dispute. Fucking failed me. So I guess I need to draw into what? Make a 1/1, draw into removal. I guess I could probably make a 2/2, draw into removal. I could also draw into Counterspell. Let's make a 1/1. 2/2, what's the difference? We can make it 2/2. I'm fairly confident. I could draw into Kaya's Guile. Alright, let's make a 1/1. Good. That was a hell of a fight for a Moldifor. But yeah, cycling for Counterspell was definitely an out there. Make a 1/1 and then block. I'm still kind of surprised they brought in Engineered Explosives, but it worked. I think this deck has a very good matchup against Murktide. If I went that far against them on a Moldifor, I almost stabilized that game. Almost. I'm trying to think. Could I have done differently? I don't think really much of that much different. A couple of sequencing things maybe. Could have won. You're right. It's very soft to Ragavan, but that's what most hands of this deck look like. Pretty soft to Ragavan. I'm gonna ship it. I think this hand's a lot better. Although now I'm soft to Blood Moon. Definitely don't need to tap out to damn this thing though. I can just let it rock for a little bit. Especially since I've drowned Loch now. Not sure if I was in the market for a third copy of Damn. Will buy me a lot of time though. We're stuck on lands. I think I'm gonna take the opportunity to kill the DRC. So they don't filter into more lands. Damn, what a hand. Damn, Daniel. But my name's not Daniel. Yo, Onion? What's up, homie? It's been a minute. Delirium Online. Draws land, dashes Ragavan. That's the nightmare scenario. I don't think I get to play Teferi here into a counterspell. You're watching YouTube in the meantime. Moon of Blood. Speezy. Gotta counter that one still. Maybe Teferi plussing is wrong here, but I do want to hold a Prismatic Ending for a Dashing Ragavan. If they just like heat it, I feel like kind of an idiot, but I'm not sure how many copies of heat they have in post board. What else we got in here? Top 25. Let's go with the Mega Man. I did have heat. Do I want to jam Teferi? What do I get punished by? Mystical Dispute, Spell Pierce, Lightning Bolt, Ending for 3 to dodge Spell Snare. It's a good idea. I think I might just damn this thing though, and save Prismatic Ending for potential Blood Moon. I have 4 cards, which is like kind of a lot. I'm just gonna damn the Ledger Shredder. Yeah, I'm worried about Blood Moon enough to hold on to this Prismatic Ending, I think. They may have been waiting for double blue to actually cast it. Let's look at that counterspell out of their hand. If I can pave the way for Teferi. This is fine. What are they gonna do? Murktide me? Nope, just hold up another unbeatable counterspell. The game isn't over. It's over. Oh, that's not a counterspell. Now I gotta live with the ultimatum of up or down. I don't mind drawing a card and having a 5 loyalty planeswalker in play, but if they have a heat, I'm gonna be so sad. Plus, if I 5-0 this league, kind of hard to 5-0 at 1-1. That's some Zeriak level trolling. I think I have to go down before they heat. Shredder. Damn's looking really good here. A Waffle plus, yeah, maybe. I feel like I might be a little bit favored in the top deck war. Can't wait to bet on the 5-0. Easiest points of my life. Nom. Believe this game is over. Your time here is done, Yugi boy. I had Spyro tokens I could have gotten rid of. I should have gotten rid of the Spyro. I just didn't see it. Does this music make me play faster? Maybe. I guess I could have just done it in response. I'm even up on time. Cyclonic Rift time. I have no more creatures. Timeless Dragon. Shit. It's gonna cost me time. Yeah, I will. I don't need to do it upkeep. Because what I can do is untap, jam Teferi, and then Kaya's Guile, exile the graveyard, then old Kaya. Sure. And it makes it uncounterable Kaya's Guile. Yo! Son of a... It's annoying. Oh, back up on the Kaya train we go. Opponent's letting you down. Cast, exile, sacrifice. I actually don't mind letting the iteration resolve here because it just like wastes more of their time. We're still playing because they had Brazen Borrower to bounce Kaya. So They're still technically not out of this game, but I wouldn't say they're in this game. Yeah, in paper it would be a draw for sure. I'm bored and I know it's true. Like, damn. Suffer. Yeah, DBZ characters in 3D are super cursed. They can't seem to animate them properly. Although DBZ Kakarot, I would say, looked pretty nice. Gave that Murktide player a sense of being. Is this just Murktide again? I see. Yeah. Dragon Ball Fighters is amazing as well. I'd count that more of 2D though. Like the Budokai Tenkaichi games are 3D. That one's more technically they are animated in 3D, but I consider them 2D. That's living in. Yeah, Budokai Tenkaichi 4. Pretty excited for that. Violent Outburst. Yep, Violent Outburst. Shock Pass. Interesting. I didn't draw any interaction for them either. That doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make any goddamn sense. I'm pretty dead though. I forget him in game 2 and 3. They just didn't care about Counterspell. 4, 8, 9, 10, 11. Dead. Very super hyper dead. Take the Drown Locks, take the Dovin's Vetoes. Kaya's Guile's fantastic. Kaya's fine. Mystical Dispute? Does merit to Ripper Leyline of the Void? I don't know. I don't know if they're better than Kaya's Guile. I think I want to leave the Dams in because they're effectively a verdict. I think the card I've been most impressed with in this deck is by far Dam. Dam's been pretty good. I don't know if I want Mystical Dispute. I think it's too expensive for what it does. Might be relevant in countering like a Force Negation, but outside of that, it doesn't seem super relevant. Yeah, Dam's very flexible. I didn't keep any discard in my hand. Would not have been good here. I don't know. I regret putting back the Teferi. I was valuing hitting land drops here, but now they're stuck on lands. I'm like, damn, wish I had a Teferi. I saw that Jun's been killing it, which I'm a little bit surprised about, but Reed Duke has been working on Jun for a long time, and he won the Pro Tour, so I assume that, like, him doing the combination of those things put a lot of people back on Jun. All three slightly different, yeah. Obviously, it wasn't a modern Pro Tour. Reed Duke still has a lot of influence. Version you like the most? No, not DRC. Probably, let me look. The one with the fewest tireless trackers. Yeah, I don't like the DRC version. I like this one, the 4 Fable. I think Fable's incredibly powerful in Jund. Glissa. Here, hold up. I'm going to play this one. That one's for me. Yeah, the fewest trackers and the fewest Jund charms. I think those cards are pretty bad. I do want to play with new Glissa, though. So I'm gonna snatch that list up. I hate filter lands on MTGO. So hard to use. Oh, I've lost the game. Play this one. Oh yeah, with the Tireless Tracker and the River Tears Charm. I need to draw another dam. Perfect. Excellent. We have a regular in the chat that's a big fan of yeah, I guess this is fine. Big fan of Grixis. Yeah, 2-2, now we can 5-0. I don't know how Living End does into creativity, to be honest. It's not a matchup I've seen very much. I only have 3 red and 6. You think I should put my store championship Dark Confidant in place of it? Or Grist? Probably Grist. Big proponent of Grist and Jund. I guess I'm gonna take the Sprite Dragon. I could take the Light Up the Stage. Stop stealing my money? Oh, I will continue to steal your money. Bob, thank you for the tier 1. Welcome back for the 10 months. Appreciate you, homie. Bobby! Proud of you and your YouTube content popping off. We're almost 1 year old. Mentally. This is the Showcase Esper list. Of course Bob would play that Jund list. Bob loves bad cards like Tireless Tracker. Hard Market just refunded me 45 euros for 2 temporal trespasses that never arrived. Can't wait to go buy 2 more temporal trespasses. Fun. I think I'm okay Thoughtseizing him here. I don't see any bad cards here. They're all bad cards. That's the neat part. They all are. Temporary lockdown. Honestly, I don't hate lockdown here. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go with the lockdown because it lets me hold up ground still. I make art, Pog. If that's art, then Bob and I are working on the Mona Lisa right now. Behind the scenes, things are happening. I was probably supposed to wait for them to, like, maybe pump it or something during combat. Those of you not in the know, Bob and I are working on a YouTube channel together, magic related, and it is going to be gas. That's all I'm going to say for now. It's going to be hot fire. The Bing and Bong show. Oh, the Bing and Bob show? Oh, that'd be so great. Make a podcast? It's funny you say that, because Bob actually wanted to make a podcast too. I'm gonna keep in mind for the future though. Bongcast. They have Bolt Unknown in hand. Bolt Lava Dart. If I want to spend Lava Dart, Flashback on Teferi, that's fine. Could have drawn Step to Thoughtseize. Didn't want to though. Don't think that's great value for me when I could just like be minusing instead right now and getting card advantage. Me and both are probably fine. I really hope they play another Soulscar Mage so I can balance my me. Oh boy. My favorite card, Underworld Breach. Yeah, I have a companion. It's called Teferi plus static ability. That's my companion. I'm in danger. How do I stop them from bolting me like 4 times? Not sure what I'm going to play next league. I'll probably put it up to a poll. Counterspell. Counterspell. I'm dead. How about creativity in there? Sure. Plus 24 lands, plus 14 sideboard cards. What shenanigans are you up to, Duncan? Eldritch Evolution, Scion. I'm just gonna die here. Feels dead, man. Honestly, these Guiles just need to be in the main deck. This card's been overperforming. I can't believe I'm saying that either. As a known Guile hater, I hate to admit it. Leyline Binding, Dead Gone, Scion of Draco, Touch the Spirit Realm, Risen Reef, Teferi, Eldritch Evolution, Omnat, Solitude. I feel like you need Fury in here, because you can also go Fury into Atroxa. I'd probably play Furies as well. And then, like, maybe 4 Eldritch Evolution, because I think that's probably your main way of winning, right? So a few red cards. You got these. And these. Honestly, I wouldn't play Touch the Spirit Realm. Well, I guess it combos with Atroxa, so never mind, you're right. Maybe you don't play Risen Reef. Yeah, maybe you don't play Risen Reef and you just like max out on this and then play Fire Ice. I feel like Fire Ice is like pretty good as well. Just buying you more time. Or you can play Fable. I would like to see a little bit more early interaction though, so you don't die to Ragavan horribly. Because last thing you want to do is like pitch Solitude to kill Ragavan whenever you don't have to. And you'll probably cut 2 Timeless Dragons. Active Scam 1.0, 4, 4, 2, 4, 4, 4, 1, 3, 3, 3, 3, 2, 20 lands with the castle. I don't like the Maliki Rebirth personally, but that's just me. I would just play land instead, because you're already playing like 6 Undying effects here. I don't think you need a 7th. 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1, 4. I don't think you need the Magus if you're playing 3 Blood Moon. I'd probably cut the Magus for a Path of Peril, probably. I do like the Fables. Maybe you could stick a Shieldred or something. Shieldred, Path of Peril would be like some good options for the sideboard. Overall looks pretty good though. Got no real complaints. Except for the Maliki Rebirth, but I'm a Maliki Rebirth hater now. I've been converted. Bold Swift Spear, Soulscar Mage, Underworld Breach. I guess I take the Swifty. Pretty punished for leading on Swamp here. Or could give me Reef Hexproof. If you have Drake out, you're probably already winning. The old all basic mana base. I don't even have self-respecting basics. And maybe. My deck doesn't seem super bad. I just think it lines up very poorly against Blood Moon. Which is like, you know, a lot of decks. Exile, sacrifice. I've been gotten. Okay. Chadcast? I can't be right to Chadcast this. I just gotta pass. I would love to Chadcast this though. I don't think I'm gonna entwine this Chaos Guile. I think I'm just gonna cast it. If I entwine it and they have another spell pierce, I'm dead. My time to Chadcast. This one goes out to you, Twitch Chad. Oh, this is the part where I lose the game. Oh, it's happening. The loosening. Mm, 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 mm. 4/4 Shark. Exile your other one. Some Pioneer gaming right now. By Shark. I remember he was the Shark that could survive a bolt. I'm gonna do this main phase just because I want to plus the Wandering Emperor on a target. That one. I think this game's locked up between the Solitude and Counterspell. I don't know how I feel about this Reflecting Pool either. Maybe this Teferi is just too expensive and I don't need it. Yeah, recycling Besage against Tron's lights out with Ren. For sure. I bring in Dress Town. That's probably fun. I need to have a 61st card since this main deck is 61. Otherwise, I'll just cut it and submit. Yeah, we'll run a pull after this, though. Figure out what we're gonna do next. I'm thinking we could do a lot of things. Good morning, DT. Hope you're, how do I say this? Your exorcism went well. That's why it's a Timeless Dragon. Just cycles for lands. I think mostly. That makes it good enough. Probably have to bolt the Kaya. Yeah, makes sense. But against one not Inspire Bluff Canal deck. And that deck was... We got destroyed by Living End. We got destroyed by the other deck, which I don't remember what it was now. Scam, that's right.
think I'm just gonna Solitude that. I want them to have nothing. Ever. I want it all to be exiled. I choose violence. And they've been stuck on lands for a minute now. Drain the life force from your cellular data. Internet companies hate this, man. I'm pretty happy trading this here. Big Papa Timeless Dragons here. Thinking about Chad casting this as well. Nah, I can't Chad cast. I can see myself dying to a breach. I would love to Chad cast it though. Temporary lockdown. I've already Chad casted one Shark Typhoon this match. I think that gives us the Chad card for the rest of the match. We have lethal next turn. Oh my god, Vapor Snag. I've been snagged. And I get to drown and lock the Sprite Dragon too. I don't even think I need to do that. I just let it hit me for one. Save this for breaches. Or better yet, if they play Sprite Dragon, I can bounce Lockdown and then recast Lockdown. Oh, my moto lagged. Moto, please. My opponent said, "Stop, you're humiliating me." Sorry, opponent. Should have Chad cast the Typhoon. My opponent's so nice, though. I was like, sorry about the screw, and they're like, no problem, it's magic. Their world would be like a utopian society if everybody was my opponent. Got that John 5-0. So what did I not like about this list? I didn't care for the Thoughtseizes that much. I thought Inquisitions were okay. But the Thoughtseizes were a little bit painful for being a control deck. The dams were really impressive. I don't think you need 2 Dress Down in the main deck. But I also didn't play against an Urza Saga deck. 4 Timeless Dragon was a lot, but it was kind of nice. I didn't mind just like cycling a Timeless Dragon most of the time. Drawing the Loch was pretty good. Counterspell was obviously good. Teferi, Wandering Emperor, Big Teferi, fantastic. Shark Typhoon, great. I would kind of like to see Kai's Guile in the main deck though. Kai's Guile overperformed because I played against nothing but blue-red decks. So take that for what you will. I pretty much brought it in every matchup.
Have you peeked?
Bing bong, bing bong, bing bing bong.
Have you peeked?
You're a third-rate duelist.
I can't take it anymore.